Today we are making stovetop soap using de-seeded soap nuts, also known as soap berries or aretha. They contain saponin, the bubbly stuff that makes soap soap. Soap nuts are a rich source of the organic chemical saponin, an antifungal, antimicrobial, antibacterial surfactant or detergent. In short, it removes dirt, debris, and oils as a cleanser. I'll also be adding about 2 tablespoons of lavender. As the name lavandula implies, it is a cleansing and one of the few essential oils along with tea tree that are beneficial to the skin when used undiluted. Lavender is antiseptic, purifying the skin. Anti-inflammatory properties are soothing and healing and reducing scarring. Also a strong antioxidant, reducing aging. It synthesizes collagen production, promoting wound healing. Like lavender, calendula is antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory that's healing, cleansing, and soothing to the skin, reducing wrinkles, healing rashes and eczema, improving wound healing, as well as helping the skin to maintain hydration. Also using about 1 to 2 tablespoons of yucca, also known as soap root, because the juice from its roots lathers up and was traditionally used for soap and shampoo by indigenous peoples of the Americas and Africa. Yucca is also an anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, removing toxins from the body. It acts as an emollient for the skin and soothes and nourishes the scalp. In addition to being a natural soap, soap nuts contain vitamins A, D, E, and K, which nourish the hair and skin. Soap nuts are biodegradable, eco-friendly, odorless, and hypoallergenic. They are also naturally antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, healing for eczema and psoriasis, antifungal, repelling pests like lice and fleas. Here, I'm using about a dozen de-seeded soap nuts and 16 to 32 ounces of water. I'm also adding in about 2 tablespoons of rosemary. It's anti-inflammatory, reducing redness, swelling, and wrinkles. Also a toner, cleansing pores and toning the skin. It increases collagen production, improving elasticity of skin, reduces sebum, and allows proper hydration. It's also helpful in treating dry, itchy scalp. I really enjoy this all-purpose soap recipe. It's useful head to toe, cleansing for the scalp and hair, the body, the face, all over really. We're going to combine all the ingredients into our pot and bring to a boil. Once it's brought to a boil, we're going to reduce the heat and allow the mixture to simmer for about an hour to 2. You can really use as much water as you want, as some of it will evaporate and boil out. This is also a great time to repurpose bits of soap. In this recipe, we've cut up pieces of black soap and added to the mixture. That's why it's come out so dark. So be sure to stir it frequently to help the bits of soap, if you've added them, to break down and dilute, creating your liquid soap. Be sure to have a strainer and a pouring vessel, such as a large measuring cup, ready to go. I've added some vegetable glycerin to this mixture, as you can see there. Vegetable glycerin is a natural humectant, helping to bring moisture to the skin, and it adds some body to the recipe. So I like to add a little bit of vegetable glycerin to help thicken it. So here I'm using a spatula to press all of the soap out of the herbs. And once you've extracted all of your soap, you can compost this, you can dehydrate it, and then blend it up into a powder to use as a facial mask. Once your soap has cooled to room temperature, you can pour it into glass or plastic bottles. I like to also add in some essential oils such as tea tree and lavender for the mentioned benefits. And there you have it, Stovetop Soapnut Soap.